All right, thank you. Next, we have corporate bills. Trustee,
I got a question for the department head. May I be recognized?
we're done with the reports right now, trustee. So if you want, you can email it to them or text them to go over it.
Can the host stop muting me, please? Whoever the host is, stop muting my mic.
Oh, they just told you.
What is happening over there? Steve, who mute you, bro? Hold on, y'all heard this? Somebody muted Steve, bro. What kind of games they playing in the Steve, what's that? What's that about?
Or text them to go over it.
Can the host stop muting me, please? Whoever the host is, stop muting my mic.
Oh, they just told you guys if you're not recognized or there's nothing going on, everything will be muted so we can move on with our agenda. If you have, hold on, trustee. If you have any questions,
they muted him again? Hold on. Did they mute him again?
Guys, if you're not recognized or there's nothing going on, everything will be muted so we can move on with our agenda. If you have, hold on, trustee. If you have any questions for any department heads or anyone on here,
did they mute him again?
Email them so we can move forward with our agenda.
If the only thing about that, I asked a question to the department, I don't get the answer. We asked about the amnesty program 5 times already with the water department. We haven't got the answer, nobody. So we wait for a public meeting. We haven't got the answer from Mr. Moore yet.
Okay, so again, if you
they muted him again. They doing him dirty.
And you haven't gotten any answers as relates to things from any department. I always tell you guys, and I say it.
Bro, I've been on panels, bro. I don't like to just get muted like that, bro. You just mute me, bro. They muted the man again.
Again, call my phone. I tell y'all that always. So we don't have to get here to this board meeting. You say that someone did not give you any information. I cannot address nothing if I don't know about it. So again, I'm directing you to basically either call me, send an email, call Keith Freeman. He's been very open to everybody here on this board, and everyone talks to everyone. So it's not a problem. So just if you could use any one of them outlets.
That's just not reality, but okay, that's not gonna happen. You know, I'm actually be able to ask the department head a question. I asked him to come to my meeting, he didn't come.
Yo, Steve, love to put up a fight, man. Just go ahead, man. Just do it her way. Like, just do it her way, bro. You always want to fight.
I asked him a few times. I asked Keith about the amnesty.
Hold on, wait. Oh, they muted him again. Wait.
I asked the department head a question. I asked him to come to my meeting, he didn't come. I asked him a few times. I asked Keith about the amnesty.
They muted him again, yo. These people vicious. They muted the man mid-sentence. Nah, but what he's saying is, okay, see, because I'm like, why don't you just go with what she's saying, bro? Why you always want to be combative? But he's saying, like, yo, I'll be contacting these same dudes, and they'll never return my call. They don't even show up to my meeting. So it's like you sending me to people that's already brushing me off. Okay, I got you. If that's what he's saying, I got him. But they muted him while he was saying it.
And everyone talks to everyone. So it's not a problem. So just if you could use any one of them outlets.
That's just not reality, but okay, that's not gonna happen. You know, I'm actually be able to ask the department head a question. I asked him to come to my meeting, he didn't come. I asked him a few times. I asked Keith about the amnesty.
He don't even know he muted.
Stop unmuting me. I'm talking.
Yo, that's violation. Who is behind? Yo, Steve, I would have came with you. Steve, call me. Me and you would have went together. Who the one running that, bro? Yo, bro, why was you muting Steve's? Like, yo, bro, why was you muting Steve's, bro? Violation. That's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Nah, listen, if I was Steve's, I want to fight somebody. I ain't gonna lie, I want to fight. Like, what? Like, yo, bro, stop muting me, bro. Like, yo, bro, you mute me one more time, I'm coming where you at. That's so disrespectful. And Steve ain't even realize he was muted. He started. He was there. Yo, stop muting me, bro. Yeah, that's messed up what they doing to him.
Could use any one of them outlets.
That's just not reality, but okay, that's not gonna happen. You know, I'm actually be able to ask the department head a question. I asked him to come to my meeting, he didn't come. I asked him a few times. I asked Keith about the amnesty. Stop unmuting me. I'm talking right now. Whoever the host, stop unmuting.
Okay, so
my point.
Trustee, your point is noted. We're gonna just move forward. If you could, you and I can talk after the board meeting.
But you ain't gonna address that the dude muted him while he was talking? That's so disrespectful.
To get whatever address that you need. So next we have corporate.
Yo, nah, bro. Yo, nah, I would have took that so personal. I ain't gonna lie. I would have took that so personal. They did it to him like 2 or 3 times while he was talking. Nah.
Corporate bills, Jason House. Trustee.
Okay, well, I was confused. Trustee Steve, were you finished with your point? I will yield my time to him if you
Yeah, I was finished, but they keep on muting me.
Point of order, guys. Point of order. So what I'm stating is that we would address.
Nah, okay, House. I see what you're doing. House, like, yo, that ain't fair. House, like, yo, that ain't fair, bro. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah. Let Trustee Steve. She like, nah, bro. Point of order. What you doing? Don't save him. Yo, yes, Steve, boy, they doing him dirty today.
Any of his concerns after the meeting. I would like to move forward with the agenda. So we can move forward with the corporate bills. Trustee House, you have the floor.
So, Mayor, so I'm going to pause for a moment because I understand what you're saying, and we all want to get through the agenda. But I feel that we're going to waste more time having these discussions versus just actually asking a question and addressing it. So that's why I chose to yield my time. And should I do so? I think that is completely inconsiderate to just mute somebody during their speech.
Facts, big facts. I ain't even know that. Like, bro, that was so disrespectful, bro. I want to know who doing it.
So if Trustee Steave is done, I will proceed with corporate bills. However, that was my reason for yielding.
Okay, point of order. Once again, we're going to move forward to the corporate bills. We're not going to have a debate or discussion as relates to question.
Oh, man.
If anyone
All
have
right,
any
so
questions,
this is not going to go good. Corporate bills is where they always argue when it's time to pay the bills. This is how they about to going into corporate bills. They already got like, oh, man, it's not going to go good. And Tiffany, your people violating, bro. And you like, bro, they just did Steve's dirty, bro. And House is trying to stand up for him because that's messed up. How you mute the man? That's absolutely no respect for the man. That's absolutely showing the man absolutely no respect. And these is government officials up here. Like, you still got to treat them like, bro, these is government officials, bro. Like, how you mute? Oh, my God. I don't know how they able to. Like, bro, this is insubordination. Somebody's supposed to get reprimanded for this, bro. How you mute this man middle? Who did it?
I'm telling you guys the proper way to handle it so that we can take care of the business here at the board meeting and not put on a show as relates to back and forth. If
Come on, man. This wasn't a show, bro. Y'all ain't have to do him like that, bro. Because you at the end of the day, you directing him to people that he said he's been reaching out to that be brushing him off. You just gonna ignore that? That's crazy. Nah, come on, man. I heard what he said.
You can reach out to Keith Freeman or myself to address any concern anyone has. So him asking him a question or going back and forth is not going to get anything accomplished tonight. So if you would call my phone or call Keith or email Keith, and we will address anything that any board.
Just call her, bro. Yo, Steve, just call her, bro. Avoid all the drama, bro. Just call her, man. Because ridiculous, bro.
Member has moving forward. So right now we are on corporate bills.
So, Mayor, is your stance that the board is not allowed to speak with department heads?
It is not, Trustee, and I'm not about to do that with you. I'm not about to go back and forth. So is you going to move forward? I need to call on someone else.
Damn, bruh. Bruh, he ain't even, bruh, she got an attitude. She got an attitude, bro. She doing them dirty, and House is like, so Mayor, are you trying to say that? No, I'm not. You know something's wrong with it. Come on, man.
To go over the corporate bill, sir.
I just wanted an answer to the question. That was all, Mayor.
It's been answered and we moving forward. So here we go.
But she got an attitude because listen, the man real calm. He's like, so Mayor, are you saying that the can't talk to the department heads? That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to have a back and forth. Like, I'm not trying to have a back and forth, man. I just asked a question. I'm good with the answer. Like, why are you so snappy, bro? She is snappy. Like, she not in a good mood.
Move forward. I need to call on someone else to go over the corporate bill, sir.
I just want
that any board member has moving forward. So right now we are on corporate bills.
So, Mayor, is your stance that the board is not allowed to speak with department heads?
It is not, Trustee, and I'm not about to do that with you. I'm not about to go back and forth. So is you going to move forward? I need to call on someone else to go over the corporate bill, sir.
I just wanted an answer to the question. That was all, Mayor.
Nah. You see, like, I'm a man too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, you dealing with me like this? Like, bro, I asked you real calm, real nice to you. I'm not gonna be doing this with you. Like, yo, why? All right. Nah, I don't like that. Cause like, listen, they ain't doing nothing wrong right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing anything wrong. This is just they muted this guy Steve while he was talking, bro. Bro, they muted Steve's in the middle. Like, nah, bro. Keep the change.
It's been answered and we moving forward. So here we go. Point of order. Move on. We on corporate bills.
Man, we don't hold on.
Hold on. Trustee Steave, we're not about to do that tonight. Trustee House, we're not about to do that.
Okay.
So,
why you call House? Why she call House this time? House ain't even saying nothing this time. Damn, she called out both of them. Trustee Steave, Trustee House. Hey! She about to start some drama. It's about to go down, y'all. They ain't even getting to the what is it? With the money, the finance meeting. What the fuck? We're gonna get back to it. They're gonna say it again. God damn, corporate bills. That's what it is. Corporate bills. This don't look like it's gonna work out. This don't look like it's gonna work out. And Steve's, Steve's, he don't never want to let stuff go, bruh. Steve don't never want to let stuff go. Be like, yo, bro, let it go, bruh. Steve ready for the argument. He be like, let's argue. Nah. She be like, I'm not trying to, I'm like, Steve. I be like, Steve, man, just let it go, bruh.
This whole conversation, can I motion that we go to executive session to have to discuss the
Whoa.
Here we go. Point of order. Move on. We on corporate bills.
Keep change.
We don't, hold on.
Hold on. Trustee Steave, we're not about to do that tonight. Trustee House, we're not about to do that.
Okay, so maybe let's have this whole conversation. Can I motion that we go to executive session to have to discuss the proper way, so that way we're not here?
No, we're not. We're about to move on to corporate.
He said no. I mean, she ain't trying to hear it. Whatever Steve's is trying to say, she not trying to hear it. She ain't want to do corporate nothing. She don't want to do executive meeting. She don't want to do none of that. Because she's not trying to hear it.
We're either going to motion to go in.
Either going to motion to go into executive session. We'll adjourn the whole meeting.
But that's on you guys. We still have to take care of the business at hand, which is pay the bills. Because everyone throws tantrums, people get mad. Y'all got to be adults. We can't sit here and say,
oh, she about to lecture down. See, I've seen this enough to know, like, okay, well, see, in earlier meetings, my whole thing is, hey, she said contact such and such. Why are you making a big deal? Contact the people and stop trying to go around it. You hear that again, you hear that again. I'm like, is they not contacting these people? And then you start hearing, well, I've been contacting such and such a name and returning my calls. And I'm like, really, Mayor? And she say, well, contact me then. And I'll be like, well, contact her. Contact her. But as time goes on, you start realizing, like, wait. So these people still not responding to them? How much times have you heard that they haven't responded to them and you ain't go and check your administration for not doing the job? So I'm like, wait, at what point do you say, yo, let me call my people and see what's going on and why they not reaching out to you and why you got to keep reaching out to me? Because could you imagine? All the trustees call her about 10 times a day, 15, 20 times a day because they can't get nobody. So they keep calling her. And then she got to get the job done. No, she going to be like, yo, man, what y'all doing? Why they keep calling me, man? I'm busy. I got stuff to do. Y'all got me taking care of this. Ain't this your job? Why they calling? I'm sure she would get upset with that. Having to constantly do the job of her people because they don't want to answer the phone, and and the trustees keep calling her about the. I don't understand why would you even, I heard enough times they said, yo, your people's ain't answering the phone. And I never really heard her say, yo, you know what? I'm going to look into that. I'm going to see why that's happening. I'm going to see. She just basically like, well, call me then. She never say, I'm going to check on what's going on and why y'all ain't. I don't never hear her say that. She always say, just call me instead. I'll be like, okay. I let that go a couple times. And now I'm like, yo, you ain't never going to check your people for not doing their job?
My motion is to go in executive session. May I ask for a second?
You out of order. You're out of order. I'm second. We're not going to sit here and keep pause when everyone gets upset about something. We move on with the business. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to answer whatever questions you need. Don't come to a board meeting and do this. This is what we do because people get their way.
Wow.
So,
You've been the queen of doing petty stuff.
Ooh, see, Steve, bro, you don't make it no better, man. Steve, you the queen of that. Oh, man, look at Belcher having a gay old time. Belcher is loving this right here. Belcher loving this. Look at Belcher. She got that smile like, yeah, bitch. Yeah. Belcher is loving it. But Steve, let it go, bro. Let it go, man. See if you can get this. See, this is the thing, right? I'm all for what they saying and all for what they want to do. They want to do the executive meeting. They want to call a vote and whatever, right? Do it, bro. Don't argue with her, bro. Don't argue with her, bro. House, don't be arguing with her, bro. She be saying a bunch of slick shit. That nigga House be like, all right, I got you. I'm going to be mayor in like 2 years. Don't worry. House be like, yeah, all right, keep trying to play me. In 2 years, I'm going to be mayor. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. House, he be chilling. He like, yeah, I got you. I think he be planning and scheming on her ass, too. He be like, don't worry, I got you. Oh, word? Oh, we not doing this today? Okay, no problem. You got to be more like House, bro. Stop trying to go back and forth and argue with her, bro. It's not worth it. You start looking like, you know, like a woman. Arguing with her like that.
Out of order.
I'm second.
We're not gonna sit here and keep pause when everyone gets upset about something. We move on with the business. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna answer whatever questions you need. Don't come to a board meeting and do this. This is what we do because people don't get their way. So
Wait.
You've been the queen of doing petty stuff since you've been off.
we're not about to do that.
Damn.
Are we moving on to corporate bills?
No, we're not moving on to corporate bills. We didn't make a motion to.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Somebody muted him again, bro. Oh, violation. Somebody muted Steve again. Yo, they doing him dirty. I gotta laugh. Yo, they disrespecting the fuck out of Steve. Yo, they disrespecting. Yo, boy, they doing Steve. They doing you. Hey, cause you keep having attitude, Steve. You need to chill, bro. Let the house handle this, bro. No, man, cause you been the queen of They muted. They muted. Mute that ass, nigga. Bro, just chill, man. Let house handle this. Y'all gonna make the vote. It's the vote that counts. She can run her mouth all she want. No, ain't no amount of words she say gonna matter when y'all make that vote, bro. Don't argue with her back and forth, bro.
We're not about to do that. Are we moving on to corporate bills?
No, we're not moving on to corporate bills. We didn't make a motion to.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Can the host stop muting me while?
He like, y'all gonna keep, you know he like, if you mute me again, Ed, boy, if you mute me one more. Yo, they doing him dirty. They doing him dirty.
Moving on to corporate bills.
No, we're not moving on to corporate bills. We didn't make a motion to.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Can the host stop muting me while I'm speaking?
Oh, go ahead.
Disrespectful as hell.
It is.
I'm making a motion to go to executive session and get this handled.
All right.
We're not from the pause for the meeting to go in closed session to handle Q&A that we can handle after this is done. We're here to take care of the business at hand.
If he calls the motion, can she stop the motion? If he calls the motion, I guess it's up to vote after that.
That is the structure of a board meeting. Not when someone throws a tantrum or get upset because something get answered. We move forward and we need to take care of the corporate bills. We must pay our bills, guys. That is where we are.
So we motion in second for executive session.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, it don't matter what she say, bro. Just be quiet, and when she finished talking, motion. Because I'm like, wait, could she override the motion just by saying nah? Because the way I seen it going is that it's the votes that count. She can say whatever the hell she want. I ain't arguing with her. I'm not arguing with her. Yo, when she finished talking, you ready to vote? Because I don't know what she talking about. We voting? All right, because yeah, she gonna run her mouth all she want. That's how House is dealing with it. House let her run. He like, yo, she saying all that shit. House like, yo. Anyway, we doing the motion in a second? Straight up, like, bro, don't let her, like, stop. Don't give in to her, bro. Steve is too emotional, man.
We're here to take care of the business at hand. That is the structure of a board meeting. Not when someone throws a tantrum or get upset because something get answered. We move forward and we need to take care of the corporate bills. We must pay our bills, guys. That is where we are.
So we motion in second for executive session.
Okay.
Exactly. Look, what she had to say. Okay. She just said no when Steve tried to do it, right? That's what I'm telling you, Steve. You too emotional, bro. You gotta handle that like a professional, like a G. That man sat there, listened to her. He's like, "Oh, we motioned it in a second, right?" And what she said, "Okay, easy right there." Like, bro, don't let her get too sensitive, boy.
So we motion in second for executive session.
Okay.
Exactly. What you gonna do? Nothing. You can't like sit here arguing with her for, man.
So no one wants to go and pay the bills.
It's a waste of time.
Okay.
Are we going to executive session?
Look, all the stuff she just argued about, she can't fight. Like, bro, I don't know why he was arguing with her.
Okay,
Bro,
ma'am,
y'all
that's what
got
I'm saying.
this.
What
She
is the,
can't fight it.
reason for closed session?
Personnel
What's the
matter.
point of arguing?
That's not a personnel matter. Oh, okay.
They don't gotta answer. Look. They don't, bro. Steve, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Steve. You get too emotional, you need to just bro, you already know. Listen, she can say whatever she want. When she finished talking, call the vote, bro. All that shit she talking about, waste of time. She did all of that, and they still going to do it. You did all that like she was going to stop. So no, we're not doing that because we got to go to corporate bills and what. And you know they about to go to executive session. They still going to come back and do the meeting. So what was the point of all of that?
You guys know how this is about to go.
Oh, she about to election him. She about to election him.
So just to clarify for the record,
Let me see.
personnel is not a legally recognized exception. So there is we have to be clear when we go into closed session what the
All right. Hold on. She went and called a lawyer on their ass. All right, lawyer. Make it plain, lawyer. Make sure we understand what's going on here. Hey, she went and called a lawyer for their ass. You damn right. I hear that, Tiffany.
For the record, personnel is not a legally recognized exception. So we have to be clear when we go into closed session what the exemption is. General personnel is not legally sufficient to employ that exemption.
Well, thank you, Attorney Raines. So I would motion that we go in for the reasons stated on the agenda to cover that in closed session and then return.
Which reason is that, Trustee House? Which
We have
number?
items
Look at
15A
Tiffany.
and B.
He pissed. Tiffany pissed. She pissed.
15A discussion. Okay. Imminent litigation. Okay. So the record.
But come on,
here,
though.
thank
Like,
you.
I mean, like, bro, it's not like she tried to bully them niggas.
Thank you very much.
Look at Kiana loving all of this.
All right, just so everyone's clear for the record, she said that we can't go in closed session for the items that is on the agenda, but we are not going in the closed session for what Trustee Steave wants. That is not a agenda item, so we can't go and y'all want to pause the meeting to deal with that. business, we can, but we need to go back and deal with the agenda items at hand.
She want to make sure she ain't talking. All right, listen, she ain't compromising with Steve, bro. She said, all right, y'all call a meeting, no problem, but we ain't discussing that shit that Steve want to talk about. I bet you that. Oh, she ain't playing. She ain't playing.
So that means that any residents that's watching this, we're going to mute you once again. It is like 7:41 p.m. and tell you we can't talk about the village business until we come out of closed session, and then we will re-adjourn about the village business.
Wow.
So there's a motion to go in closed session, and there has been a second for the items listed on agenda 15A and B. Clerk Key, can you call the roll?
Wow.
I'm sorry, can you tell me who motioned and who second? I didn't hear that.
That was Trustee House, and I don't know who seconded. Who
I
seconded?
second. I second.
Norwood? Okay, thank you. Okay, Trustee Steave?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher? Belcher?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Trustee Holmes?
Aye.
Trustee Brown?
Aye.
Trustee House?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, so
Executive session at 4:45.